everyone, my name's Emily and my channel is One at a Time. Welcome to my sewing space. Today I'm going to share with you what I have sewn in August and what I'm planning to sew in September. So first thing in August, I was going to finish making a blouse that I had started before and I had trouble with the darts and I was going to try to get all that done and it ended up in the scrap pile because I just can't get it to work. It's just not working, and after all the tries I've put in, I'm done loving it. So I put it in my scrap box to use. I can cut it up and use it for other things. So that's where it's at. The other thing I was going to do was to piece some quilts, and I did get one of those done. I have a total of 5 to do, so 1 down, 4 to go. It'll be something that I just slowly chip away at, I've decided. So let me show you what I was able to get done. So these are some panels, and they're very traditional Christmas scene, which is different than last month. Last month my Christmas was like blue and turquoise and stuff, so, and yellow. That was surprising to me. But so this is the one that I did this month. So I hope you can see it. I'll have a shot at the end. Yeah, I'll have a shot at the end so you can see a little more detail and kind of it all at once, because I'm not sure it will all fit in the frame. But that is the quilt top that I made this month, and like I said, I've got 4 more to do, and I'm just going to chip away at them. These sewing videos are going to take a little different slant than what I've had before. I'm going to just basically show you what's on my sewing table, what I'm working on, and what I'm planning to work on. And if I have something in progress, you're going to see it in progress, because I stopping and starting at the beginning and the end of a month is not usually the way that I sew. So I've got one done and it looks really, I'm pleased with the outcome. I think they're in the frame too. I've got a pile of mending to do here. My red polka dot shirt, I need to put some buttons on, or another buttonhole on, and I've got some suit pants of my son's that I need to hem, and they've been there all month. I was going to do them in August and I just didn't get to it. Anyway, but the quilt top was my main thing. If you've been watching my channel, you can see that we are very busy on the farm right now with harvest, and usually we're done with grain harvest by Labor Day, but alas, this year we are not. And so we've also gone on a trip, so it's been a really crazy month with school starting and harvest, and so I'm just lucky to be standing upright at the moment, I feel like. So the other thing that I did and made was a red vest for my son. So it's just fleece, and then you put 2 seams on the shoulders, and now he has a place to show off all his Philmont Scout Ranch patches that we got this summer. And he's just a new Cub Scout, so that was really fun to do. He stood right here next to my sewing machine, and we'd sew a patch on, and then he'd show me which patch was next and where he wanted it, and we did that one afternoon. It was just a lot of fun. I really enjoy sewing for my children. It brings me a lot of joy and satisfaction. So the other thing that I did was hot pads, and I did a whole video just about my hot pads. But anyway, these I made 5. I thought I made 6. I made 5 hot pads. So some of them, these are my matching set. Ta-da! Because the binding's the same as all. And they're already dirty. I need to wash them. Anyway, they work really well. We've done a lot of cooking like we always do, and they're great. But I do like the more along the lines of like a 7-inch square rather than this little one. I think it's 5 or something. Here, let me measure it really quick. Oh, it's 6.5 inches. And this one, the big one I like, is 8 inches. Good thing I measured, because I was totally telling you wrong. So an 8-inch square I like better. So I made those, and they work really well. A lot of my sewing is very practical and is for other people, so that was satisfying. And let's see, that's everything for August. So in September, what I'm planning to do, one make I've already done, because today is the 7th, and my daughter starts her ballet classes, and she needed a new skirt to go for ballet, because they wear their leotard tights and shoes, but then they also wear just a little short skirt. And so I made her a skirt, and I used this pattern, New Look A6338, and I did view D. So, and I didn't shorten it or anything, but I did make it quite a small size. I had her try it on and it works fine. Like, I didn't keep with her measurements. I don't know where my brain goes when I go to cut out. Sometimes I just, anyway, but it fits her well. It shouldn't, according to the pattern, it should be too small by a couple inches, but it works really well. It's out of a very stretchy black fabric, and anyway, it works. I should have grabbed a picture of her in it, but it'll be in the next video because this is September plans. Anyway, I made that for her. And for my older daughter, I made View A, and it worked really well for her for concerts, for orchestra. And so, and she loved it. Is having a hard time taking it out of her closet because it is quite small for her now, but she doesn't want to give it up, so it's still in her closet. So for her, she has a couple of swatches of this fabric. This is about 1 yard, and it's 60 wide, and it's, I don't know what kind of fabric it is. She got it at a girls' camp she went to this summer, and they used it as just a wrap, you know, like a sarong. They just tied it around their waist over their swimsuits or something, and so she loves it and wants a skirt out of it, and someone didn't want theirs, and so she's like, I'll take it. She loves the colors. It's really pretty with this orange and purple and pink on the white background. Very Hawaiian shirt print. But what we're going to do is make a skirt out of it, and I've made this skirt for her last fall. The fabric choice we used did not work well. Sorry, I just kicked the tripod. Little rumble there. We're in Idaho. There's a lot of shaking going on with all our earthquakes, so we just had a simulation. How's that? Anyways, so View A. It's this high-low with a ruffle, and it is very beautiful. I really like it. So that's what we're going to make for her out of this floral fabric. And then I need to make something for myself, but I have not yet landed on what that will be. I'm thinking probably a top of some sort, so you'll just have to see in September. I'm keeping it real. I don't know yet. It's the 7th of September. I'm going to sew something for me, and it's going to be a surprise because it'll surprise me what I actually get done. Anyway, that is how the sewing is going down here in my sewing corner, and I hope you all are having a great time as fall begins, and as you're with your sewing projects, that you're spending as much time as your heart desires creating something beautiful. Till next time, everyone, have a great day.